legendary Knox.
What's good, everybody? So today I'm here again with another Knox Talks. Today's a little different. Today's a bit of a more of a history lesson about me. And a lot of you who follow my content, you will definitely know, well, anybody who follows my content, you will definitely know I fuck with Gary Vaynerchuck hard. Like, I fuck with his content so much. And I feel like this will actually give a little bit of context around why. Because it's nothing about who he is. It's about who I've always been. And let me break some shit down for you guys, because we're gonna go on a little journey today. We getting up off the couch. See, so back in the day, for people who don't know, I started making music when I was fucking young. Like, I was really, really young when I started making music. I was recording my own tracks and making my own beats when I was like 10. Like straight up, nothing quality. You know, I sucked. Excuse me. But let me just give a little breakdown. Because in all actuality, what I'm going to show you guys here, and why I like Gary Vaynerchuck so much, is because everything that I used to be doing is the stuff he just says, oh, yo, if you should have just kept doing, basically I would have been there. And I see it all tangible results now. Now, see, what I'm going to show you right now, we're going to go back into MySpace days. Because back in MySpace, I was doing my thing. I was grinding. I was still going hard. And the shit's all online. You can go to myspace.com/KnoxGoingSolo or myspace.com/ohboyent, and you can see. I don't know if you guys can all see that, but it's like, there's my old MySpace pages. I was on MySpace. There's 2009 is when I released all these tracks that I produced. And then furthermore, you go into my Twitter. This is back June 2013, and I know I had my The Kid Knox account long before this one. So like, I was going on Twitter long before this one. And like, this account here goes all back, and it's like, look at my post, building my momentum. Wishing everyone a blessed day, and the sun is shining. It's like, I've always been doing this shit, and I've always been who I am. Now, see, over the last year, I started kind of selling a little bit of beats, and then I switched everything back to doing them all for free. Now, that premise came from Gary Vaynerchuck's content, and really like thinking it through. And then in all actuality, I look back into the history, and once again, in 2009, this is 2009, here is a mixtape I released on datpiff.com. This one is fully self-produced. Then you go into my other shit here and go boom, Knoxstrumentals Volume 1. 20 banging instrumentals produced by Knox. 2009 this was released. So long before Gary Vaynerchuck told me that the smartest thing to do is give away all your shit for free, and sorry about the lighting there, but to give all your shit away for free. I don't know how much of the computer screen you guys actually just seen. I really don't give a fuck though, but because you can go to the websites and verify all this shit. Because in all actuality, back in 2009, I was giving away all my beats for free. Back when I was a teenager, I was giving my beats away for free to other artists. I was grinding, doing all the same things. And now the key thing here is, in the time since then, I stopped making music, because back in those times, I didn't have the same confidence that I do now. I didn't have Gary Vee to be like, look, here's the fucking example. Here's everything, like, he did everything that I thought I should have been doing, and anything that I started doing, and he just kept on doing it. So now looking back, it's like clear as day, because throughout the time, in that meantime, I went to college because I felt like that would make other people happy with me. I dropped out in debt, didn't finish it because it wasn't true to me. You know, I drifted off so far away from my actual path that I really ended up taking on smoking crack, because at that point, that was the most fucking true shit to me that I could have been doing. So in all actuality, and it's really all led me full circle right back to here, where I'm grinding it all out, I'm doing all the same shit again, and then it just clicked one day, like boom, this is what I've always been doing. Gary Vee did not teach me shit. He is the example of everything I always knew back when I was a kid and why it would have worked for me. But now, see, the real kicker is if I had kept doing it, I wouldn't have shit what I know now. I wouldn't have gone through everything that I did over the last 10 years, which I really truly believe is what gives me the experience and so much shit that I can actually add value to the world. You know, and that's the real kicker, because if I didn't, I probably would have been an egotistical prick had I blown up, and I would have been a loser, probably not making the most of my money, probably not making the most of the influence that I have on other people. But now, because I didn't do that, and because I fell victim to all the same shit that he usually warns people about, I actually learned so much stuff, and I'm so grateful for that, because it made me who I am, how I am right now. But in all actuality, one of the straightest things that I can say is, and why I fuck with Gary Vee so much, is because I always thought like him. I've always operated like him. And really nowadays, he's the example. He is my fucking clear-cut example that if I had been doing it and sticking to it and just kept my head down what I was doing, what was true to me, what I knew when I was fucking 9, I would have made it. But now I'm doing it now. And I'm such a better person really than I was back then, and I feel like I want to do more positive things with anything that comes out of my future, and I just really feel like it was all meant to happen. It really was. But nowadays I got that clear-cut example, like boom, see what I was doing back then? If I had stuck with it, think of where the fuck I could be. Now, think where I'm going to be in 10 more years. Hope y'all have a blessed day. One love.